Did you ever think of driving a car without holding a steering wheel of the car? No, isn't it? Life without goal is like driving the car without holding steering wheel of the car. Friends, think about you going to a train station to buy a ticket. When ticket master asks you which station I should give you ticket for, and if you are responding any station, what will ticket master do? He won't give you any ticket. Even for a small task of travel, you got to be specific. Which destination you want to travel to, which date, what time, which class, isn't it? So how can we live our life without goal setting? In 1979, survey was conducted for Harvard MBA students. 84% of the students were not making any goals. 13% of the students were making goals but in their mind. Only 3% of the students were making goals on paper. Exactly after 10 years, in 1989, they revisited all the students and they found astonishing results. 13% of the students who were making goals in their mind were earning twice the money compared to 84% of the students who were not making any goals. And 3% of the students who were making goals on paper were earning 5 to 6 times more money compared to other 97% of the students. So friends, I hope now you all are clear about importance of goal setting. Now we will learn how to set goal on scientific basis. We should set SMART goals. In SMART goal, S stands for specific, M stands for measurable, A stands for achievable, R stands for relevant, and T stands for time bound. We will try to understand every part in detail. S for specific. Your goal should be specific. With 3 examples, we will try to understand difference between generic goal and specific goal. Example number 1. Generic goal can be I want to earn lots of money. Specific goal can be I want to earn $5 million in next 5 years. Second example, your generic goal can be I want to do very good in maths. Your specific goal can be I want to achieve 85% in my upcoming maths exam. Third example, your generic goal can be I want to grow my business. Your specific goal can be I want to achieve $200 million turnover target by December 2024. So you should make specific goal. M for measurable. Your goal should be measurable. If you cannot measure, you cannot grow. Let us say if you are a student and currently if you are achieving 60% in your maths exam, after 1 year, if you want to achieve 80% in your maths exam, then there are 4 terms in a year. So every term you should improve your result by 5% to achieve your goal. So every term you can measure, is your progress going accordingly? If you are a businessman and you want to double the turnover of the company in 4 years time, then every year your turnover of the company should increase by 25%. So every year you can measure, is your progress going accordingly? So it is very important that your goal is measurable. A for achievable. Your goal should be realistic and achievable. If you are a student achieving 50%, then your goal should not be to achieve 95% straight, but your goal should be to achieve 65%. Once you achieve it, this will create a positive energy and confidence, and you can make next goal of 75%, and eventually you will achieve your goal of 95% one day. But very important, one step at a time. If you are an entrepreneur who just started new startup, then your goal should not be to come in Fortune 100 companies straight. You can make more realistic and achievable goal of having $10 million turnover, then $20 million turnover, and after achieving your one goal, you can always make next goal. This will focus your efforts, create more positive energy, and prevent nervous breakdown. For relevant, your goal should be relevant. Your goal should add up to your well-being, to your success, to your happiness. It is very important to be clear about why are you setting any particular goal. T for time bound. Your goal should be time bound, because a goal without date is just like a dream. If anyone achieves 90% in HSC exam, that's an amazing result, isn't it? But if someone at the age of 40 achieves that, it can't be equally impressive, right? So friends, today only make your goal on paper and stick on your wall so you can see your goal all the times. Punch date on it. When do you want to achieve it? Tell your friends and family about your goal and date when you want to achieve it. So if you will forget your goal, they will remind you. They will be your unpaid employees and will act as an alarm which will help you to increase focus for your goal. Distractions are those which you see when your eyes are off the goal. Here we need to understand the difference between the circle of concern and the circle of influence. The circle of concern is the wide range of worries we might have about a topic and we can't do anything about. For example, global recession, high inflation rate, where the circle of influence includes those worries we can do something about, like managing our personal budget more effectively. We should focus and spend all our time, energy, efforts and resources in circle of influence. More you focus on circle of influence, your circle of influence gets bigger. This helps greatly to remain focused in your goal and to achieve your goal. C.S. Lewis correctly said, you can't go back and change the beginning, but you can start where you are and change the ending. Friends, start setting your goal, as we never know our true potential, how much we can achieve till we apply. Subscribe to the channel to stay positive and motivated. If you like the video, please kindly share with your friends and family, as we all need positive vibes. See you in the next video.